Welcome back, Mzansi, to African farming. Mam Pinky Hlabedi has overcome so many challenges and is happy to share the lessons she has learned with other farmers. My visit to her was a rewarding one. We have invited some familiar faces and experts in agriculture to give us all advice so that we can also learn from the experience and wisdom of others. A very warm welcome to all of you.
Thank you. Hello, Lindy.
Thank you very much.
We welcome back to the studio Lemang Agricultural Services, and here to represent them is Sylvester Lubambo. From what I've heard, a hands-on man.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, Sylvester, I can't wait to get some insight from you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
From Standard Bank, we welcome for the first time Keneilwe Nailana, who has been with the Agribusiness Division since 2014. It's lovely to see you, Keneilwe, looking good.
Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to the engagement.
Cobus has been with John Deere for 24 years, which includes extensive work in West Africa and China. He farms in the Kalahari, so we are grateful that we did not have to send a tractor to bring him all the way here. Cobus, lovely to see you. We're glad you could make it.
Thank you very much, Lindy. I appreciate it. The opportunity to be here. If I'd been on a John Deere tractor, I would have been here yesterday already.
Oh, excuse us. Last but certainly not least, we have Dr. Thapelo Makae from Elanco, better known as Dr. Tups. He has wowed our viewers with amazing information on animal health. It's an honor to finally meet you, Dr.
Lindy,
Tups.
lovely being here. Thanks for the invite. I kind of miss this place.
Oh, right, let's get straight into it. Pinky has had to overcome a number of serious challenges. The question beckons, how can a farmer recover from disaster? And I will direct this one to you, Sylvester.
Diversified operations. We know Pinky was heavily impacted by the loss of livestock. The fact that her operations are well diversified meant that she is able to come quickly into business. We know that any diversified operation, for instance, when she lost the livestock, she was able to do other cash crops as well. And we know that she's got grains that she's able to turn into feed. And then if she can't sell or if she can't feed that into animals, she's able to look into other markets and sell that. So any diversified operations enable a business or a farm to quickly come into operation again.
All right. As we saw, Pinky lost her herd due to brucellosis and suffered major setbacks as a result. This is a serious disease with potentially dire consequences. Dr. Tups, what advice do you have for farmers on this?
So for those farmers who actually saw, our first season, we kind of touched on brucellosis, which is, a very bad disease. However, for the emerging farmers out there, I think it's very important for us, to advise them that all the time, before you actually get more animals on your farm, you must remember this brucellosis disease can also be found in the environment. So the farmers need to camp out the environment where, the calvings happened or where the abortions happened, because, they can actually, reinfect the new herd. And when they get a new herd, it's always advisable for the farmers to always, ask for the records of the farmers where they're getting these animals from. Health certificates, to see if the animals have been vaccinated for brucellosis so that they don't introduce this disease again onto their farms. And to advise the farmers to always get in touch with their state vets in order for them to be able to, to guide them on, these reportable diseases.
Management of finance and cash flow are important in any farming operation. Let's now hear from you, Keneilwe. How can farmers plan better for unforeseen events and disasters?
Lindy, I'm glad you mentioned the word plan because we cannot overemphasize the importance of planning. Like they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So in this case, how do you start planning? First thing that is important is your budget, right? Your budget will show you the expected income and expected expenses so that you're not caught by surprise. And if you make a mistake in your budget, it will show in your cash flow, right? In other stuff like cash flow. And you cannot afford to run out of cash when you're running a business because a business needs cash for everyday activities to stay in operation. Because if you cannot pay for your operating expenses, then you have to close shop. Trust me, we've seen our profitable businesses go out of business because of cash flow problems. So you really need a financial advisor who can help you understand and manage your cash flow cycle. And again, to prepare for the risk, really, it's something, the risk is always unexpected, it catches you off guard. So when you plan, make sure that you have a risk mitigation plan. And you can also we have products that can also help you in that regard, like insurance. We have crop insurance and livestock insurance. So just make sure that you are informed and you've got a reliable banker to help you through that.
Very important indeed. Sylvester, let me come to you. From an agribusiness point of view, what are your thoughts on this?
No, I agree. Cash is king. Any business that lacks cash definitely goes down. That is why it is critical to understand the crop that you do, as well as your cycle of that crop, so that we are able to plan properly, and so that we are able to talk to your lenders if needed. It is critical that is balanced properly, so that there's always cash in your bank account.
With growth comes growth in mechanization as well. Pinky is now planting and baling her own feed. Let's hear from the metal master, Cobus. How can mechanization contribute to the growth of operations such as this one?
Lenny, thank you very much. And like we've heard through the panel discussion here as well, timing is important. So with mechanization, the timing and the planning piece is crucial. So within your mechanization, you need proper mechanization partners. So first of all, the correct solution in that feed making process. And in Pinky's case, she's got primary tillage, she's got planting, and also then harvesting afterwards. But for her feedlot piece, she can use that same equipment to be able to create the feed for her feedlot or her animals. But timing is crucial. Running with a product that don't allow you uptime and be on site or be in your operation on exactly the right time that you have, say for instance, on your grass-fed land. When I need to cut, I need to be on the right protein levels. If I need to bale or do forage, I need to be in there at the right time. So that's why it's important you select the correct partner within that mechanization space to be able to keep you on your feet and also allow you the opportunity to bale when you need to bale, cut when you need to cut. Not in that order, but that type of operations is crucial. So timing is number one. And then, of course, having that correct business partner there that will also inform you and assist you in time of need.
All right, I'd like to now get some advice from you guys to all farmers out there. Let's start with you, Dr. Tubbs.
So I'll tell the emerging farmers, please keep your records.
Nice. Sylvester.
Disasters will happen, but it is possible to recover.
Remember, planning is essential.
Planning. Cobus?
I would say planning is important. Believe in greater. Start today.
Thank you. Thank you, as always, to our experts for coming on this learning journey with us. Mzansi, I hope you at home have learned as much as I have. You can engage with us on our social media platforms via #AfricanFarming, and you can find us on our website, africanfarming.com. See you next week as I continue to meet exceptional farmers. And Mzansi, do remember, we farm better together.